This one's incomplete. Rex Burkhead, the intended receiver there. And it's third down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Now Brady, pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Brady will try again on second down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get down right around the 47 this time. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Sean Robinson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 40 gun, 21.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run with White. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
To throw is Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Brady going to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
40 gun! 40 gun!
Now the longtime Patriot. It's LeGarrette Blount. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
As Stafford's going to take it himself. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. After the run, now Stafford going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this.
Big 20. Set. Zebra. 80. Jumbo, jumbo. Zebra.
To throw on second down is Stafford. And his throw is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third and long, it's Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Adrian Claymore in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be fourth and long. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, here's Sam Martin to punt it away for Detroit. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is White on the screen. It's a foot race, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half with them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a